There we go.
Want us to cut over to Demi now, or
Well,
Sure.
first of all, how long am I waiting here before? Does it take more than half an hour for somebody to come over here?
how long would it take for you to come back now with all the shenanigans going on? Chris?
Me?
Yeah.
Not long. I just went back because right now it's fuck Kirk.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, like my essentially come back and ask Gunther if he can fix the gun once I see the damage done, and that's about it.
Yeah,
Don't have-
it'll take like 10 minutes.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. Well, then I'll. Well,
It doesn't really matter, and they're not even looking for you, so.
the biggest issue with the fixing of the gun actually is that it requires at least one special tool and a lot of strength, and that's because it probably ruined the barrel, particularly the rifling in it.
Mm-hmm.
That means it needs to be recut at the very least.
I think Gunther has crap like that though.
I mean, you could
Does
just
he?
buy that shit.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
can
he's
buy it.
always
It's not an
working
issue,
on
but-
guns and talking about building them. I assume he has at least the basic
Yeah,
stuff.
it doesn't fucking
That's-
matter whether he has or not.
Yeah.
It's a matter of you have it.
The point is, that's not something that you usually have in like maintenance or anything, so it's not something we'd have on hand. That's a really
Like, you might have
special.
it at home or something, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll need to give it.
Yeah, like
it,
essentially,
so.
I don't have anything planned for the rest of the night, as far as I know, unless something comes up. So I don't care. I'm fixing the gun. However long
Well,
that
I have
takes.
something to tell you, my friend.
What?
Well, besides what I'm doing, but so I'm seeing about with Tanya. That was her name, right? Positive.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Character.
Tanya is
Character,
you know.
Ishmael.
Yeah, it's
Would I
not
have
even
her
in here yet.
name? I think I got the information on her from a ghoul, so wouldn't
Yeah,
it
you
be-
did.
Oh, you mean Ginger bitch?
Yes.
You can place you, fucker. Because you can't place yourself.
So yeah, Tanya is looking for help around, Elysium and everything. Was about to talk to the Primogen. She's looking for someone to
Money.
invest in. Yes.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of that, about $50,000, into making a bunch of clubs around the city. She seems like she'd be pretty good at it. Personal opinion. Would be a pretty safe bet to do it. But it would be a lot of money to throw at her. Besides that, she's having some mafia troubles that she's asked me to mediate for her, so
Yeah.
I'll be helping her out with that at some
I
point.
mean, I wouldn't want to invest it all at once, but I have no problem with it as long as we can, like, have one club up for a month and then start opening the other ones or something. See if she's, make sure she's not completely incompetent kind of thing. But fine, I'm okay
I'm
with it.
fairly confident in her, but at the very least, that will let us not have to be too wary of our funds while we're doing it. So I agree with this approach.
Yeah, like, if we're planning to open a place of our own, having someone like that, like, we were gonna want someone like that as a consultant and as appeasement to the Toreador anyway, so yeah, she works
Yeah.
really well.
Yep. All right. Well, I'll just make sure to tell her when I go back to the Elysium in a moment then. So what happened with Kirk?
Kirk's a cunt. I don't know. I mean, we had a little bit of a I prank you, you prank me situation. Slightly embarrassed look. But I don't think I did anything to him. She isn't back yet?
Not as far as I know. You came
I mean,
first, at the very least.
I saw some commotion from police. I thought he might be in trouble, but fuck him. He'll get out of it somehow.
Are you guys done?
I'm going to go and make some contingency plans. Be back soon.
Okay.
In case he doesn't get out of it. Yeah, honestly, I don't think it's an Ishmael to care right now. Remember how Kirk was butthurt about the moans? Yeah.
Yep. To be accurate, he's basically going to see about trying to strengthen some various ties and stuff he can around the Elysiums.
So remember how
Or
you
even more
guys
accurate-
helped us with the prince's last court hearing? Funny we should be talking about that.
Yep. To be even more accurate, I want to start working on that background I mentioned about trying to work with. If you remember, Jack.
Yeah, you mentioned
Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of this night.
it. Okay. Guess we'll cut over to Demi then.
Hi.
So, Demi,
Yeah.
you're after getting like shot down and pretending to be there for like 15 minutes before getting transported in the morgue van, you find yourself inside the morgue. You are currently in a very cold, small, cramped space.
Didn't we say he was gonna crash along the way for an easy escape?
Did we?
I think we
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. That is different than I was expecting. Okay. So, do it that way then. Okay. Kirk, you're being transported in the morgue van. There is a loud crash, and you find yourself flying out of through the doors and into the street. Well, sides on the side of the street, together with another body. Roll soak.
Okay.
This is only bashing damage, so yeah, you soak it.
Sweet.
Yeah. The other corpse is some guy in a suit. His eyes are staring emptily at you. He's not moving. What do you do? What do you do? You
Pour
are now in
blood
the
down
street.
his throat.
Here's a question though. I'm on the side of the street. How many like people are around us? How much are people are noticing this?
They're on this. This is like one of the side streets that are like not very well traveled. Like there's actually no one here, though there might the fire department might arrive soon since there's like smoke coming from the car, from the morgue van and from the other van the morgue van crashed into.
Yeah,
Just
but
again,
it's
ice cream talk.
I'm not sure if that body right there is planted as a trap or have this so you can escape.
I mean, clearly the answer is to strip naked and spend 10 minutes putting your clothes on the other body.
Totally. That's the exact thing I was thinking about.
Anyways, just you know what? Fine. I'd probably take a quick drink out of the fucking body. By the way, it's a guy in a suit. He wasn't the guy. Yeah, I was the only person in the morgue van,
No,
right?
it's just it's a bit of a tattered suit, like he's been like dragged after a car or something. But yeah,
Demi, no.
Okay, wait a second. So is this guy did I notice anybody else in the morgue van when I was in there?
there's nothing else, no other bodies in there.
Because how it's sounding like now, this guy might already have been a dead body from before. And I know what already happened in Kayla's game when I fucking became a disease carrier. How about we just What about
So,
my
by the way,
clothes?
the body is black. It's a black guy, by the way. In case I didn't mention that earlier.
Rip it apart. Fucking slave.
Come on. Anyway, let's just skedaddle out of the area.
You may do that.
Sure. Well, by the way, what about my clothes? Are they how tattered are they?
Your clothes. What do you expect to happen when 15 cops shoot you with handguns?
Anyway, it might be because I'm good quality clothes.
There,
No.
your clothes are fucking ripped.
No. Even like armor gets destroyed if twice the amount of its rating in damage gets dealt in a single attack. That was way more than that. They're gone.
Your clothes are fucking torn to shreds, man.
I'm ripping this fucking apart. Let's not just let's just
Just walk away. Go down a corner, obfuscate. Wait for it to blow over.
yeah. I still have time for the night. Fine. I'll do that.
Okay, how long are you planning on waiting? 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours?
Just how much fucking time do I have? Like how?
It's like 12. It's like 12, 15.
Probably take that much. How long do these things usually last? Maybe like 3 hours would be enough.
I mean, he
Epic.
can just wait until the, like, until, the sirens, like the fire truck or whatever drives off.
Well, in this one, with the somebody just having been an accident on there, and all of that, what would happen would be that where did the accident occur? By the way, was it like near a river or something?
It's like in the middle of a small street.
Middle of a small street. You definitely want to do something to try and explain where the bodies went. Otherwise, your wanted will not go away. It'll just be more of a missing, because they needed to verify your death. Unless the crash was just so horrific that.
I mean, there's
basically
barely
they-
anything left of the cars, and they're on fire. So
Just give us a
Oh,
bomb
you should be fine.
Jakalors so it's fine, so we don't
Yep,
have to worry
you're
about
fine.
it.
yeah, they're like. I mean, if you threw another body in there, it's very likely there wouldn't be anything.
Nah, with a serious enough crash, they would just suppose that the police don't generally know how many body parts or blood is necessary,
Yeah.
so they would just presume death.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the crash. No one's coming out of that one alive.
Sweet.
So you should be fine. They'll look around the scene and everything for probably even the rest of the night with such a bad crash. But they'll get it out of the way of the street and start traffic going pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. So
They'll
what
just,
he said is that you should just get away from there and like go somewhere else and wait.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Sure. Yeah, I said sure. Let's get away. Where the fuck to go?
Go to your mentor. Ask him to stay for the night.
You could do that. You could go to one of the
Parks, Gango parks.
yeah, or any of the parks really.
Do you have enough to earth
Yeah,
melt?
Yeah, I have protein 3. I can do
I mean,
that.
you could go up to the independent guy.
Honestly, you just need a patch of earth then. Just find the nearest one and come up
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Yeah, you can do that.
Just depending, of course, where's the nearest patch, so to say.
Like you can go to someone's garden if you really.
Not sure how urban this is, but okay, yes, let's do it.
I mean, this is a lot more urban. Like you can find small green places to go somewhere on.
Roll 1d50 on 1. Someone decided to garden in this late autumn day, and you're fucked as you pop out during the
No,
day.
even then they just think it was a rock because it's very hard. hard.
Oh
about
no,
that.
if the Earth is disturbed where he's melted, he automatically pops out. It's part of the rules of the power.
Enough for only. I'm pretty sure it was only enough for if it was enough to damage him.
Yeah.
Still don't say yeah unless you have the rules open. I'm gonna look this up.
Wait, what rules?
Well, so in
Protect
Earth, the
me.
vampire is in a transitional state between flesh and earth. His physical presence exists between the physical world and the astral plane. Blah blah blah, difficult to sense. However, a disruption to the soil that the immortal occupies, or to his presence on the astral realm, returns him immediately to the physical world and to full wakefulness, showering dirt outward as his body displaces the soil.
Oh.
So, yeah, no.
Okay.
He isn't physically there, but if they fuck with the soil, he pops out.
Hmm.
I guess we should probably go.
Weasel. Which, by the way, is interesting because it's both a good and bad thing. While the gargoyle version, basically you can't force it out without causing like massive damage to it. For some reason.
I mean, on the gargoyle, you need to go on stone, so.
Gargoyles are essentially a engineered bloodline. Don't give me that GM bullshit. That does not compare to normal crops, okay? It's different.
I was pointing out that it's interesting. I didn't say anything else about it.
Fucking super soldier bullshit. So yeah, feel free to do that, but if anyone disturbs you, you're fucked and have... Well, if that happens, put all your blood into celerity and fortitude and run for the nearest cover.
I mean, if that's the case, then it's better to just go to this gang, to the nearest gangle part where probably other gangrels might be.
You'd be good off with that, yeah.
Yeah.
Come back to us with the song of your people on your lips.
Yeah. I think that's taken care of then.
I think so, as far as I know.
Everyone feel like taking over the night?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
I feel like this is actually also a pretty alright place to basically
too.
end for the moment.
I'll just, you know.
Before we do that,
Yeah.
does the gun get fixed? Is it enough time for us to get all the shit together and fix it?
I don't know about
Could
guns
be.
enough. Apex, I have many.
Okay, I'll save you. So the idea is that even though the tool itself is very special and would require us to buy it, once we had that, it would probably take only like half an hour at best, maybe even just an hour and a half, depending how good the person is. So, hour and a half, it's somewhere between half an hour to hour and a half to do just a personal one. We could get a machine one, and it would do it within like almost a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Much more expensive though. So
Is the engraving on the side distorted at all? Answer carefully, Jackalord. This determines Kirk's chances of long-term survival as a non-animal gangrel.
I mean,
Yeah, you're fucked. You are so becoming your spirit animal.
like one of the letters might be broken, where the gun got broken, but like generally it's fine, scratches and shit. But yeah,
I mean,
sadly,
essentially,
that's
it
more
was...
of an art thing than a firearms. So if you wanted to get that fixed, you'd have to talk to somebody with crafts and like metallurgy.
I mean, I would just go to the jeweler who originally engraved it for me. See if he can fix it.
That'd work. Yeah, that should do it.
I mean,
That'd
the guy
actually
is
take
still alive.
longer.
It's not like you spent like 30 years doing shit.
Yeah. That'll actually be a lot slower than fixing the rifling once we got the tools, though.
It's just a touch-up, but yeah, I assume that would have to happen next night, essentially.
Yeah.
He probably wouldn't be open in the early morning.
Nah.
I'm gonna be his best fucking customer.
Why?
Probably.
Okay.
Okay,
Lol,
then.
Epic.
I think it was the first time I actually heard Epic talk to somebody else.
It's his
It's not the
newest
first time.
friend. He's preparing the next sacrifice.
Introduce him
sense.
to us first before sacrificing him, so we know his name at least.
No, if you name it, you will feel bad, Jakalor. He's just the sacrifice.
That's right. The sacrifice
I
was
want to know the
getting
name
ready.
of my victims.
Say hello to the sacrifice for me.
Have you started gathering your own yet?
Nope.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Demi, I hate to say this, but if you don't know who is the sacrifice in our group, it's probably you.
We're not supposed to tell him that.
It's too late for him to do anything about it anyway. It's fine.
I still don't like telling him it.
I mean, I know we made the mistake of naming him, so it was easier to sacrifice Val first, but...
Alright. So, anyone doing anything else?
Not really.
No,
I
just
suppose
studying.
I'm
Just studying for the night.
gonna make some rolls to see about getting that background real quick.
Sure, you can do that.
What do you want for it?
What did you roll? What did we agree on anything?
Basically, instead of the version it first went with, we just went with I would basically gain a different kind of ability with general secrets and stuff. Basically, I'm using my, special ability.
Yeah. Roll that then.
Rolling! Spend a willpower point, because I haven't spent one yet. There, 3 successes.
Oh, I haven't spent one either. Well, shit.
The first thoughts. Do you think that's? I don't. Sure.
I'd think 5 or 6. Not yet.
Yeah, I assumed as much. It feels more right with 5 or 6.
Yeah. Oh.
And
So
that
if I do
the-
it again next night, I'll be all right.
Yep.
I'm not sure if anyone has anything happening next night or not, or if they need to talk about it.
So
So.
I think we should just end it here. A little earlier than usual, but yeah.
Yeah, like,
Yep.
even at the next night, he's going to spend full night of studying. He wants to get the ritual in beforehand.
Still, yes,
So-
that is very
It's fine.
obvious. We know what you do with your nights.
Yeah,
Don't worry, we'll bring you
you're
a fresh
fucking
hooker.
shotgun. You're a fucking weeaboo, man. Nobody cares. Also, everyone take down their blood pool, in case they didn't already. But yeah.
Oh, for the next night?
Yep.
Yeah. Then we'll end
Okay.
it.
Wait, for the next night or this
It's
night?
ended
Because I...
next night, basically.
Okay.
We didn't
Yeah,
hunt
so
or
we're going
anything.
to do
So.
it next session.
Yeah, I'm kind of low. I'm gonna need to call in a hooker to start the next night or go hunting right away.
Okay.
All that buffing decks or
Okay.
something.
Well, so yeah. So we have this done. Okay. I'll just go to willpower gaining.
Willpower gaining.
Yeah, Chris.
Gotta get
what
those gains.
what keeps Ishmael going?
Honestly, I think I finally burned that fucker for screwing with me, so he knows to be a little less eager to
Yeah.
try to fuck with me next time.
Yeah, that's fine. Epic. What is Xander? What keeps Xander going?
Xandor will continue to go on because he is making good deals across the board.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Do you want to make that your nature? Or do you want to make that your actual thing? I don't think
Both.
it matters, but
It doesn't matter. I just need 1 willpower point.
yeah,
So.
it's fine.
Think-
Demi, what keeps Kirk going?
Hmm.
You're free to not pick anything.
I need I need the willpower though. But I'm not sure what would keep me going. Skip me for a second. Go and steal, please.
Steel, what keeps Jason going?
At the moment, I cannot find anything, to be honest. Past studying.
Okay.
That's not really something that would generally.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. Nothing that
I mean,
would
it's fine.
keep
Not
him-
picking anything is completely fine.
Mhm.
Yeah, like he's full on willpower, so it's rather irrelevant.
Okay. Chris, well, yeah, Demi. Demi.
I don't know. I guess nothing.
Okay. Shit's just going
I'm,
badly,
I'm
yeah?
trying not to go. I'm trying to not go on a revenge path. That would be
Just
bad.
go the revenge path. Nothing bad will come of it, you know?
That's right. Nothing bad will ever come from going on the revenge path.
Fucking excuse me? Are you actually gonna blame me?
You fucking
Just
shot
do
me
it!
in the head
Like, there's no problem here.
fucking times, and then you're telling me that it's my fault. You piece of living shit.
You broke my fucking gun! Fuck you! I
Fuck
had no
your
choice
gun!
but to
My
use!
head hurts!
Guys, you can pick flaws for this later, but right now I want you to Kirk to pick up willpower, if he wants to pick up willpower for this.
Okay. You know what, Chris? You know what, you piece of shit? This had. What keeps Kirk going? This isn't done. I got my revenge for him shooting me. But then, after I chased his ass, now I got the cops on me. I need to find a way to fuck him up.
Nobody asked you to
Okay.
chase me, you faggot!
Okay. This has nothing to do with you, Chris. Just
I know.
him. It's his decision. He gains 1 willpower point. Okay. Chris, what have you learned?
Mostly? Kirk can be a real cunt. Fuck Kirk.
Fuck you, Smile.
Keep it in your pants, Kirk. Epic. What has Xandor learned?
Sandor has learned that apparently the Malkavian can actually be pretty hilarious in his very, very deranged mind.
I'm not deranged, I'm mildly disturbed.
Demi,
deranged.
what does Kirk learn?
That you should never fucking trust Ismail with a gun, because he'll even shoot his bestest of friends.
Okay. Deal. What keep?
Yeah.
Not what keep. What has Jason learned?
Apparently, the Malkavian is not as trustworthy as he assumed he would be, trying to blandly read his mind again.
I have a feeling Steel isn't even here.
What?
Steel is totally here. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
muted
I
him at some
actually-
point.
You fucking dick,
Who
Demi.
was it?
Fucking dick, Demi. You haven't been hearing
Ah,
me this entire session.
Like,
He
in
forgot
character, I can see how that works still, but out of character, I want to make sure that I mention this. Your character is also kind of acting in an untrustworthy manner, so out of character, Ishmael kind of has a reason to go poking around in your brain.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not saying anything out of character against that.
Yeah,
It is
and
just-
in our group, it's kind of accepted apparently.
Well, he knows now.
Well, to put it bluntly, my guy's an information broker, and
Yeah,
also, there's a big difference between trying to find out stuff and using dominate on somebody, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, like
but
it's pretty obvious we have been using that on each other as well. We haven't really hidden it.
Always has been.
yeah, but if you remember right, he didn't spend as much time with you.
Yes,
Yeah, we know.
that's more of a reason to be suspicious of you. You're the newcomer.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything against it. I'm just saying he wouldn't have known how just, hey, it's fine in the group.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after tonight he would, but
I mean, there was that scene before where Xandor was like, "Oh wait, did you just read my mind?" Ah, and it was like, in the moment, it's kind of like, okay, and that's all the hoopla there was over using that power. So
he literally just spent like what 2-3 nights, 5 at most.
no, you were
Thinking
there
about
for
this
that
one.
meeting, and we have been together for
Yeah,
2 months now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think how long would have been like actively there.
Not that much,
Ooh,
but we don't necessarily
yeah.
need all that much between ourselves either. My point is still, like, it's fine if you're choosing to take your character in a really paranoid, distrustful direction, but
Oh yeah.
make sure that it's your conscious choice to go in that direction and not what you assume your character's natural reaction would automatically be to that situation. Because those can be two
Oh,
different things.
now that you mention it, let me think a bit, okay, Jakalor?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine.
Uh,
Because, yeah, like, it looks like you are
yeah,
rightfully
yeah.
paranoid about what players might do to you, and that's fine, players are cunts. But,
Yeah, I'm trying to think of it because now I forgot what I forgot to take into account is how well like the group and the Machiavellian had been training him in his research and shit, so I forgot to add that.
exactly.
So to be fair, if he would learn anything, it will be like at this point, after all this, he will be like, I now know that it is fine to use shit on each other. Like, while we're just individual in a secluded area that only us are there. It's fine, apparently. That's
Well,
what he will have learned.
up to a point
I
anyway.
take yeah, I mean, if I take into account what he has been doing to help his research and shit. I forgot to add that up. So you're right on that. I took it wrong. I admit it.
Don't worry, it happens. It's hard to track every bit of information that your character is aware of, but you get better
Yeah.
at it with time. You
Yeah,
really do.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just I at some stuff I forget, so you reminding me I have no issue with it because I know I'm a forgetful fuck.
Yeah.
So that would be the learning part that he didn't know before. If that's okay.
Jackal, your mic is fucked. We can't hear you what you're actually saying.
Yeah.
I'm mostly waiting for you guys to take care of your own talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, we've gone through it, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So that was everyone's XP as well. Anyone want to do heroic? Well, not heroics. They don't mention heroics, but like badass points, RP.
RP all around. Here, RP. Give RP. RP.
Yeah?
RP for you. RP for you. RP for me. No RP for you.
Yeah. Lol. Want to give specific events for those?
Generally pretty awesome stuff on a lot of people, particularly on Chris and Demi.
Yeah.
For certain things. I think I also did really good with some of the NPCs and some of my own interactions with Chris. But
Yeah, that's fine.
I want
Can?
to say a badass point to Demi.
For
Well,
getting shot to hell.
well, I would like to say Chris and Demi both to get their role play at the very least, but the badass.
I can do that.
But the badass, I would say, Chris's character.
And 4?
With all the gun shenanigans, like getting ready and shooting and running and
That's
being
more
able to
RP
not
than
die.
badass.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
RP as well. That wasn't badass or
like if we're
heroics.
gonna suggest badass for my character, the only thing I think could qualify was that bit of, well, essentially that cock measuring with the Keeper of Elysium, cause
Yeah,
that was kind of
Yeah.
like a, showing him that we aren't his bitches to push around kind of thing.
That's the closest thing to badass, but at the same time, I would more of call that just craziness in some ways.
Well, he started it, fuck him.
yeah.
That was the kind of.
I'm willing to give both the Demi, Chris, and Epic, all 3 of you guys, RP XP.
Aw, I'm
Sorry,
one
but
off
you don't
from
just,
top
you
at
don't, you try not to.
34.
It's almost like you're trying not to interact with the NPCs, you know.
Which is kind of what you're doing.
I'm sorry, my character is mistrusting about people.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
I just show
that's
up
actually-
out of nowhere. Like
that was the same
that
problem with
showed up
Yorick.
nowhere.
That was the exact same problem with Yorick all the time. He was just like,
Like-
I'm just gonna go to my workshop.
No, like
I mean,
Honestly,
you can do great
still
things.
though,
It's just that, yeah.
honestly, like,
yeah,
if you take Malkavian with Paranoia, and we take a normal person, you're at like 55-60% of the road from normal to Malk. And you need to tone it down to maybe 30.
yeah. Well, I need help on that shit. That's why I'm trying to get into the games as much as possible.
Don't
to
worry.
learn.
I've arranged you to talk to one of the best people that could introduce you to other NPCs. So
I'm sure
good luck.
this won't end up as a disaster, because we already know
Oh,
that
yeah.
Jason needs to be carefully managed, but
I already mentioned to him that, about Jason and everything. He should be fine. Hopefully.
I mean, to be fair, he was mistrusting, especially on the guy that appeared out of nowhere and eavesdrops on him. I would say that's a legit thing, though.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. That's the other part. I forgot to mention it in the little meeting. About the Keeper failing to do his Keeper duties of saying that it was private and it wasn't.
Yeah.
do you actually mention it to anyone else?
Yes, I mentioned to you. 100%.
Oh.
Some point or other when we meet together.
Oh my
mentioning that to
god,
you.
I could demand a raven in exchange for not telling anyone.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
But no, I will probably use it as a way of apology and just say, yeah, like, be careful next time kind of thing, because I don't want to lose out on that relationship, even if he's a cunt. I know lots of people that are cunts in game.
It's like when you meet everyone, they're cunts to you, but when Epic meets everyone, they're fucking nice people.
He was nice to me. He just tried to play a prank on me like Kirk does sometimes. He's been nice to me. It's just in the moment it was like, yeah, fuck you. No, really, just fuck you, back off. But mostly I like him, in theory.
I like the theory of liking him.
I'm like, so
Yeah,
I gain only one. Nice.
No, you get
No,
4 XP.
you get more.
3 XP.
there's a base of 2 still, remember?
Oh.
So you
Make
get 3.
sure you haven't been fucking your XP up this whole time, because...
He hasn't been. That's the first time
Wait,
he's ever
it's a
said on
base.
1.
It's a
Yeah.
base of 2?
Yes,
Yeah, base of
plus
2.
1 for learning, plus any bonus points.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Okay, so I got 2.
Got
3.
3.
You learned a thing, remember? Still.
Yeah.
Oh,
please.
then I have been fucking myself if the base is 2.
The fuck steal.
Jakalors
didn't
specifically
say
asked
to.
for none of us to force him to go back to past episodes to recount XP.
I mean,
You made Destiny cry. -1 XP, bitch.
Oh my fucking god, still.
I mean,
Still,
it's
this is your
fine.
homework. Look through every single episode where you've been and count those fucking XPs.
Last one
Wait,
still
how
isn't up.
much I learned?
Yes, that is
How
your
much
homework.
I learned?
That's right.
Oh, if it is how much I learned, I have it down. Already.
No, you probably mixed it all up in general.
Yeah.
Because I know we've
Jakalor,
discussed it before.
you
Unless
can
you-
trust
Fuck
Steel.
this XP. You will not be gaining an XP this session unless you do count out exactly how much XP you have.
Jakalor, here's the
Προσπαθώ
problem. You can't
Εμπάνω
count
κωδικός.
trust
Αλλά
Steel
εν-
to get it right.
Έβαλα τον κωδικό. No, Jakalor.
Yeah.
So it is one base for showing up, one for learning,
No.
and one
Two
for
base. Two base. It's only if you haven't actually done anything in the entire session at all that you don't get.
Yeah,
you
then
don't get XP.
how many sessions have I not
I
been?
don't fucking care. He fucking looked that shit up right now.
Well, though, this episode won't be up, and the previous one still hasn't been posted because I'm a lazy cunt. So good luck, Steel. I'll post them ASAP for you.
Fucking goddamn it, Steel. Do your fucking
No,
homework.
if it is as you say, of the base of 2, then each session we did that I was actually a character, except the one that I was
Steel,
punished.
no, stop trying to justify it. You have your orders. Go and rewatch to be sure.
Do
Because
it.
we're positive
now.
that we've talked to you about what XP you got, and you've probably put down the correct amount sometimes and the wrong amount sometimes.
Yeah. Congratulations, you earned a homework assignment.
Oh fuck!
Now go do it.
How
goddamn
many?
it.
How many sessions has
I
it
don't
been?
We
fucking
don't
know,
know.
man. Go fucking do your
We
fucking homework.
don't
goddamn
know,
it.
we don't care. Go watch the footage, figure it out. And actually, I think you're more or less aware of my sheet, so I guess it's not that big a deal. But keep your eyes off it if you can, anyway.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
just
fucking
going-
look at the NPC sheet, you fucking bastard.
I mean,
he can't. I'm not a
I
steal on
can't.
this one.
True.
I mean, if I'm going to go for the experience counting, I would need to go audio and see, because I would not have my sheet in front of me.
Yes,
Don't
you would
fucking
need
care,
to
you
look at
fucking
the
do it and you
audio
do it
of
well.
every session. Yes, Steel. Yes.
Jakalor, do you remember with how much experience I got brought in? I need to
75.
You're 75 starting SP. Now go fuck off. Before I kick you out of the goddamn room, goddammit.
Oh, snap! Oh, fucking snap! And Kirk, you're so right. This isn't fucking over.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna.
So yeah,
I'm not
anything
gonna
else
stop
about
till
the
you
weekend
have
weekend
a.
off?
I know what I want for merits and flaws.
Anyone else? Demi?
For buying stuff?
Yeah. Do you want to get merits and flaws? We can talk about this after the session. I'll just move us over to the private room.
How much for paranoia as an extra derangement?
As per the arrangement rules.
I mean, which ones? I think we would need to use the revised ones for additional derangement.
No, there's literally a derangement flaw.
Not
It's
in
2
this
points.
version.
And
Oh.
in reference desk, it's 2 points for
Yeah, whatever.
that. I know that one of them also has it as 3 points, so it would just be up to you, 2 or 3 points for that.
You
kind of
said
arrangement.
last time we
2
played
points.
Toluca that it was a 3-pointer.
That's because it's different on different versions. Mage has it as a
Yeah.
2 point, and Vampire has it as a 3 point.
Well, then we're using vampire rules, no?
True.
I'm
I think
almost-
Dark Ages also had it as a 2 point for some reason.
Because
I know
that's
that there was a
less
modern one that had
likely
3 point.
to get you, outright committed in the loony bin and fuck you in all kinds of obvious ways. It was less understood then and easier to hide. In
Oh, good
theory.
point. Also had a higher chance of if found out would kill you. Very, very.
Virtually everything in Dark Ages, if I found out, would kill you. So
That's a good point too.
So, Chris, the chapter 11 is the previous session, right?
no, the one before the previous one, because the previous one still hasn't been posted.
Oh, okay. Let me.
I told you I'll post it ASAP, but no, well,
Yeah,
not
it's
tonight.
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm just doing a notepad to make sure I.
Yeah,
Mhm.
then
get
we
everything.
hang around. I'll talk to you after I'm done with Epic stuff.
Uh-huh.
Once I can move Epic over.
Jakalor? Get my fucking sire over
You're
here.
in.
I am
Jakalors.
2/3 to the XP.
Jakalor is on the
He
private.
already left.
Motherfucker!
Hey, we got 4 XP, right?
Yes, I need my milk daddy. Anyway, I'm gonna stop recording here.